Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go back and we're going to do some work on this 2020 Dodge Challenger Scatpack. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, check out the last video we did. It was on the MagnaFlow exhaust. Absolutely sounds amazing on this car. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to move into a cold air intake. And I'm not talking, spending the money on like a K&N or anything like that. We're actually going to go ahead and throw a Hellcat intake on this. Hang in with us. Alright guys, so this is the actual intake. This is the tube that's actually going to go right where the headlight is, and I'll show you exactly where that is on the car. And this is the bottom piece. As you can see, I'll take it out of the packaging here. It's brand new. But this part right here where my thumb is, that's where the snorkel's gonna go. Nothing crazy on this one, guys. So it's literally gonna be 1, 2, 3. This hose right here is gonna come off. We're gonna go ahead and loosen this up. We're basically taking this top part out and just kind of moving it over and just replacing the bottom piece. But this is what I was talking about. So if you stick your hand in here, there's actually a plastic piece in the back, which in my opinion serves no purpose. So let's go ahead and make it fully functional. I'm just going to kind of move that out of the way. This is what it looks like when the whole thing's taken out. And what we're going to do, the new one doesn't have any of this felt on it. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the new one. Alright guys, so I want to just go ahead and show you this. So gotta love the engineers. So in order to get this plastic piece off right here, hopefully the angle's decent enough. There's a little tiny screw right there and a little tiny one. You're probably not gonna be able to see it right over here. So I'm using this right here. It fits perfectly. If you take your time, you can back it out slowly and it'll go through. Found out if you remove the plastic piece, this right here, they're little snaps. Careful not to break it. You have a little bit more access to get here. I was going to go ahead and remove the headlight assembly, but I think I can actually get to it now without doing so. You can actually see I started backing out some of the bolts. But take your time, make sure you have the right tools, and this should pop right out. So this was basically what was holding that cover in. I didn't have to take out the headlight assembly, as you could see. Let's see if this thing just pops off. And it looks like it does. And there you go. That's what was holding it from moving. Cool. Alright guys, so this is what the new Hellcat intake is going to look like. I had to put this on here, this foam, because this one didn't come with. Move that rubber grommet from there and put it on the new one. This little cap right here came off of the old one, goes on the new one. And last but not least, right here, I also put that on there. And that's to protect stuff. Alright guys, I got some of this stuff. This shit sucks. It doesn't stick at all. So when you're going to go ahead and you're going to put this lower box in here, I just used some 3M tape that I had laying around the garage. I mean, it'll do the job, but I was so worried about this just peeling off and getting sucked into the intake, and it's not worth it. So don't buy this shit. Use some 3M tape. So that's what the box looks like installed. You can see right here I have the snorkel. Snorkel goes into here. Everything looks like it's sitting in there like it should. Now all I have to do is put everything back together. Guys, one other thing I did is I did go ahead and get a brand new air filter. This is a K&N air filter. Didn't want to put the stock one back on here, even though there's about 5,000 miles on the car. It's kind of like changing your clothes and putting the same underwear back on. Just doesn't make sense. As when you put everything back together, it's literally like rinse and repeat. It's just going to be like when you took it off. This is what it looks like all done. Have that K&N filter in there. You can see the snorkel right here. And if you look at the headlight, I guess you can't really tell with the daylight, but it's definitely there. Last thing to do is fire it up.